Hello, I'm Roland Horn, Technical Program Chairman for the World Geothermal Congress. This short video is to help reviewers to understand the process by which we are reviewing abstracts. So reviewers, you will enter into the paper websites using the same link that you did for submitting abstracts of your own. And on the paper website, you will be able to see at the bottom of the screen your reviewer tasks. So in my particular case, I will see reservoir engineering, and importantly you will notice that there is a paper range that tells me which papers are allocated to me for review. Now before going there, you will notice that we have a page of reviewer instructions, and I would encourage you to read that before you begin. So the tasks of reviewers are divided into 4 or 5 different categories. The ones which are active at the moment are the ones which are in the heavy text. So the abstract review is in this number 2. Okay, so we can go back. So here is the reviewer task for my topic, in this case reservoir engineering, and I'm allocated the first 5 papers. So in the category list of papers here, you'll see that on the left-hand side, the numbers that are allocated to me are in pink. You're very welcome to look at the other papers if you wish to, but the ones which are allocated to you, for which you will be responsible to make the abstract decisions, are the ones in pink. So if we select one of these abstracts, you'll see the title, the authors, and the abstract itself. You may also see further down other abstracts which have been submitted by the same author. In this case there are none, but please watch for that, because some authors have submitted many abstracts which look rather similar. If that is the case, we're likely to reject some of the abstracts and invite the authors to actually combine their papers into a single paper. Now, rolling down the screen, you'll see there is a box for you to provide abstract comments if it's necessary to do so. And importantly, there's no requirement that you put anything in that box. And typically, we're only using this abstract comment box if some action is required about the abstract. So, likely actions that require the attention of the program committee, the first one might be that the abstract seems to be inappropriate for the topic and would be better in a different topic. So you could certainly make a comment to that regard in this box and then press the button that says Submit Abstract Comments. Another item that you might choose to put in this box is if you think that the abstract is overly commercial and is promoting a service or a product. That is not appropriate for a paper in the technical program. People who wish to promote a product or a service should do so in the exhibition, not in the technical program. So you can make comments in this box and press Submit, and then the program committee will see them. Importantly, the authors will not see these comments, so there's no need or purpose in putting comments into this box suggesting improvements of the wording of the abstract or something like that. You should not do that, because anything you put in this box raises a flag to the program committee that something needs to be done with this abstract. So we don't want to do that unnecessarily. In this particular case, it looks like a good abstract. It's appropriate for the topic. It's about geothermal. It's not overly commercial. So down at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the abstract decision. And you are authorized. You are the person who makes this decision. You're not recommending it to the committee. You yourself will make the decision. So because this is an appropriate abstract, I will select yes, and then I will submit the abstract decision. That achieves 2 things. It accepts the abstract, and also it sends an email to the authors informing them of that decision, so they know the paper is accepted. And you'll see now this paper we just looked at is marked as yes, having been accepted. Now let me just look at a different one. This first one, this is an example of an abstract for which the authors have submitted another paper It's about the same geothermal field, but perhaps a different aspect of the topic. So that might be a criterion by which we could suggest the authors to combine their abstracts, for example. So that's more or less what there is to it. Just to summarize the points here, only put comments in the abstract comment box if some action is required. No need to make comments that it's a good abstract or its English needs improvement or something like that. The only time you're likely to put comments is if you believe it should go to a different topic, or if you think it's inappropriate for some other reason and should be rejected. Secondly, you're the person who accepts or rejects the abstracts. You're not passing that decision up to the committee. You can click yes or no and then submit your decision. If you're not certain about any of those things, whether or not it belongs in a different topic, you're free to make a comment in the box and then just save those comments and then just send an email or a query to the address that you see there on the bottom of the screen. So that's more or less all there is to it. Thank you very much for being a reviewer, and we look forward to seeing you at the Congress in 2020.